I'm just going to leave it at this. To the Colorado fan base, I was wrong. As much as it pains me to say this, I was wrong and you was right. Your football team isn't just better than what I thought. They're way better than what I thought. Man, oh man, what a weekend. Not just a day on Saturday, but what a weekend of college football. I can't speak for you guys, but for me, myself, I've had so much fun, not just watching the games, but interacting with you guys on Twitter, making the YouTube videos, see what you guys got to say. It's been a blast. And guess what? As good as it's been, it is still not over because tonight we got Clemson and the Blue Devils playing. I don't know if the game's going to be close. I predicted Clemson to win in sort of not really blowout fashion, but I think they're going to win by double digits. But for the sake of a college football fan standpoint, I hope it's close. But outside of that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're not here to talk about that game. We're not even here to talk about all the other games. We're here to talk about Deion Sanders, Coach Prime Time, Coach Prime, whatever you like to call him, and the Colorado Buffaloes. And more importantly, I should have said this at the beginning of the video, got a little sidetracked here. It's not even like a want to, not even a need to, but I have to apologize. And most of y'all know why. If not, I'll give you the brief run through. And I've already apologized a little bit, but I need to give a full video of apologizing because it deserves it. And by the way, you need to mark this down. I got good news and bad news. The good news is, if you like Colorado and Coach Prime content, you're going to enjoy this channel for the next several months. On the contrary, the bad news is, if you do not like Coach Prime, if you do not like Colorado football content, you might not enjoy this channel. It might be a little too much for you. However, I'm a fan of the people, and the people want Colorado content, and I'm going to give the people what they want. It is as simple as that. And also, the reason why I talk about Colorado as much is because it fascinates me. I don't want anybody trying to sit up here and say, oh, Matt, you're hopping on the bandwagon. No. I was making a crap ton of Colorado videos all throughout the offseason, and most of y'all know that. But I really do need to apologize in this video, and I'm going to recap the Colorado and TCU game because we didn't do that in the week 1 recap, which was yesterday, because I said we make an entirely separate video talking about it, and here we are. And oh yeah, by the way, we're not doing no intro, none of that. We ain't got time for that, baby. But real quick, I haven't even said this on the previous videos. If you've been watching the channel, you're enjoying the content, and you're not subscribed, consider joining our college football community. We'd love to have you here. We're on the road to 300,000 subscribers, and we're not going to hit it off this video, but we can get a little bit closer. And matter of fact, let's do this. However many subscribers we gain off of this video, I'll tell you guys in the next one. Just going to be straight up with you guys. Subscribing really helps out the channel. It's free, and if you decide in like a week or two you hate the content, you can always unsubscribe. You're not locked into something. Let's get into it though. All throughout the offseason, what did I say? I believe in Deion. I've been saying this the past 2.5, 3 years. I believe in Deion Sanders. I told everybody last year Auburn made a huge mistake. The #1 coach in the country last year, and that was available. That's what I'm trying to say, because obviously Nick Saban's the greatest of all time. But the #1 coach available that every team should have went after was Coach Prime. I don't care. I'll stand 10 toes down on this. Auburn made a disastrous decision not getting Coach Prime. And guess what? They're going to realize that in a couple of years. Because Hugh Freeze wasn't the best available coach. It was Deion. To go on top of that, I've also received a ton of backlash in this offseason for the amount of hype and attention I've given this Colorado team, and I've given Coach Prime. And guess what? I don't care. I like Coach Prime. He's a winner. Everything he's about, I'm about in my life as well. He's about working hard and becoming the best version of yourself and not giving a flying crap about what anybody else says about you. I could sit up here for the next 15 minutes and tell you why I love Coach Prime, but the bottom line is he is a winner. Say it with me now. It is a staple of the channel. What do we say? Winners win and losers lose. You can't make it up. Somehow, some way, winners always find a way to win. And as much as I've hyped up Colorado in the offseason, I've said, man, the offense is vastly improved. They got a ton of great skill position players. The defense even improved. Although the defense is not great, they've improved. I still doubted them in week 1. As much as I did believe in Deion Sanders, I didn't believe enough, and I apologize. I should have believed more. What did I say? The first year, I don't see him turning around Colorado. I got him going 5-7. I stated in the second year, that's when I think you're really going to see Deion turn around this team, and they could go like 8-4, 9-3. But man, oh man, I was just wrong about it, and I'm not going to lie, I'm still shocked. I am still shocked that Colorado beat TCU in week 1. But what is even more shocking about the game to me, I rewatched some film yesterday, is how good and polished Colorado looked. Take away the fact they went 1-11 and everybody's used to Colorado sucking. They look like a top 25 team against TCU. I just can't get over the fact that all these guys, all these transfers, 75-something transfers, they clicked. Like, they glued together within the span of 3 to 4 months. I can't get over that. Most teams in week 1, they have a lot of mental mistakes. They have a lot of stupid penalties. A receiver, he doesn't cut back on his route, and the quarterback has bad communication. The running back's not on the same page. The offensive line, they get confused, but we didn't see any of that. I don't think some of you quite understand how impressive it is for Colorado to look that good in week 1. Screw the opponent. I don't care that they're playing TCU. I'm just talking about Colorado at this point. It's the same argument I got with Shedeur Sanders. We'll talk about him in a different video. I told you guys in the offseason, I don't care that Shedeur Sanders was playing Chattanooga State Water Aquarium Community College at Jackson State. The dude's a good quarterback. At a certain point in time, you got to evaluate a person for him and not his competition. And that's what impresses me most when I watch this game over when I was doing some film study about Colorado. Colorado, on offense, defense, still trash. Let's just be honest, still trash. But on offense, look like they can play with anybody. So I'm going to clap it up, man. Clap it up in the comment section to not just Deion Sanders, but that entire coaching staff. To have this team ready to go, not just in week 3, week 4, but in week 1, unreal. And it's even crazier when you think about this. Y'all ain't ready for this argument, but Colorado's offense looked better than Ohio State's offense on Saturday. And yet again, that's what impresses me so much, because Ohio State, big bad Ohio State with all the 5-star recruits in the world, their coaching staff didn't even have them ready to go in their week 1 game. And all those guys, they've been playing together for a while. But Colorado had a bunch of transfers in 3 or 4 months. They gelled just like they gelled like peanut butter and jelly. So that is my personal biggest takeaway from this ball game. So to Coach Prime, I do apologize for not believing in you enough. I'm not going to be like that one video of the reporter where Coach Prime's like, "Do you believe now?" And the reporter's like, no, you don't believe. So to the Colorado team, everybody, Travis Hunter, Shedeur Sanders, Shiloh Sanders, Deion Sanders, everybody part of the coaching staff, the entire team, sorry, you was right, I was wrong. With that being said, moving along here's the biggest apology I need to make, and this is to the Colorado fan base. Pretty much from June till this current point in time, all these Colorado fans try to tell me, "Yo, Matt, you're tripping. We ain't going 5-7. Yo, Matt, you're tripping. We're going to upset TCU. Watch." I saw it, and y'all remember there was a time where we made, 14 straight late night Deion videos? Remember the saying, "Another night, another primetime video." And every single video, I said, yeah, I think they're going to be good eventually, but don't see it happening in week 1. I said, yeah, I think they're going to be good in year 2, but I don't think they can do it in year 1. Just too hard. And what did all of you try to tell me? You did. You tried to tell me, "Matt, you're tripping, man. We're going to be good. You got to believe." Matt, I'm telling you, these guys, they're going to gel just like that. Matt, I'm telling you, Deion Sanders, he's different. I could sit up here all day and read off all these comments. I'm not going to do it. You get the point. Y'all remember it. I'm just going to leave it at this. To the Colorado fan base, I was wrong. As much as it pains me to say this, I was wrong and you was right. Your football team isn't just better than what I thought. They're way better than what I thought. And it's now leaving me in a very weird and odd position because I'm like, hold on. I said they were going to go 5-7, but after watching week 1, we need to reevaluate that. Because I'll tell you this much, this is a different video for a different day. I don't got them going 5-7 anymore. My viewpoint of this Colorado team has done a complete 180. Let me know in the comment section. Do y'all want to see me redo their record prediction? Let me know. But for now, at least, I'll leave it at this. That 5-7 prediction, I don't feel good about it. I don't think that's going to happen, and we need to change it. As far as it goes for the game itself, when I stated that TCU was going to pummel Colorado, to a certain degree, I was right on that. Because let's not act like Colorado just bullied and manhandled TCU and blew them out. No. This was a close game. And why was TCU in the game? Because their offense did what I said they're going to do. They were going to pummel Colorado, and that's what happened. TCU put up 42 points at 27 first downs and 541 total yards. But here's the biggest part, and I'm going to highlight it for you right here, and we already talked about this on the whiteboard. TCU had a whopping 262 rushing yards to Colorado's 55. So yes, I think even Colorado fans would agree with me on this. The D-line and front seven, it needs some work. But also, like I said in my live reaction, who in the crap cares you won? The last of your concerns is the front seven giving up 262 rushing yards. So the only downside to this game is, yes, your defense is still bad, but even though, okay, so TCU, they pummeled Colorado, right, on offense. Well, it was vice versa. Colorado also pummeled TCU. They did the same thing. Colorado had more first downs, more total yards, but Colorado here was the game changer. They had 510 passing yards and only 55 rushing yards. So I wouldn't really say Colorado pummeled TCU. They more so have had a finesse type of offense. They finessed their way down the field, if that makes sense. And hey, we knew they were going to do that. When we think about Colorado football, we don't think of some elite, run blocking and run rushing. Does that even make sense? I don't know. Let's just roll with it. Run rushing team. Why did I say run rushing? That sounds so stupid. Whatever, you get the point. When we think of Colorado, what do we think about? Deion Sanders, Shedeur Sanders, and Travis Hunter. We think about, hey, they got some dudes in that skilled position area, and they're going to use them. And that's what they did. Essentially speaking, Colorado beat TCU with 2 players, Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter. Literally. Respectfully, I don't mean to discredit any of the other players, but that's who won the game. You take Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter off this Colorado team, they wouldn't have won. All in all, though, heck of a way for the Buffs to start the season, and I couldn't imagine how this Colorado fan base feels. To all my Colorado fans, we got a big Colorado fan base. Let me know in the comment section, how y'all feeling? What is the atmosphere like there up in Boulder, Colorado? I feel like everybody and anybody's got to be talking about Colorado football up in that area. I mean, heck, I'm in Alabama, and that's all everybody's talking about. So if you are from that area, I want to give you some insight. In the Southeast, yeah, you're the talk of the town. And this is unreal when you think about it, but currently, as when I'm speaking, Colorado is one of the biggest brands in the college football world. They are. And you know why? Because of the Deion effect. That's all there is to it. I could sit up here for the next 4.5 hours and talk about this Colorado football team. I'll leave it at that. You know we're going to talk about them soon again. Let me know your thoughts down below. But,